Alright, so in today's video we got the new Triku banner up here, and we're talking about whether it's worth summoning or skipping for, right? Now, I obviously had a very tremendous time with my summons, I'll say. I'll link the video in the description below if you want to see how my summons went. But, yeah, I guess I won't fully determine how I suggest the banner, right? So, what we'll do is have a look at the feature characters, and then we'll roughly go from there, right? So, we've got the new Goku here, which does look pretty solid for a new unit. He's not, like, mega busted, but he looks pretty good. Like, pretty well-balanced unit, I'd say. Yet again, I want to see how he goes in PvP in that first before I fully get my judgment. But overall, pretty good. Artwork is actually not too bad. I do like this sort of style. So we got him. We got this Goku as well, which is still a very good unit, surprisingly. Because he's, what, a few months old, and he's still, like, holding up very well in PvP. So he's very useful still. Review Goku, as much as I love the unit himself, in animations that wise, he's dropped off a fair bit. Still a cool unit if I haven't picked him up or got him maxed out, but he's not going to be mega beneficial, if that makes sense, to PvP. Coola's dropped off a fair, well, really far actually. This Goku here is obviously very good after his Zenkai, so if you haven't got him Zenkai, there's probably a good chance to pick him up. We got Bardock as well, which he needs a big buff sometime. Broly's still pretty good, obviously, so he's going to be a good pickup. Then you got the new units here, which are okay if you're focused more on a Turles squad, but at this point, I don't know if it's actually worth something for just for them. They look good as sparking units, but at the same time, let's have a quick look at the Turles squad, just to sort of prove why I don't think it's going to be the best time to summon if you want to like try and run them. Is it called Turles squad? Like Crusher Corp, sorry. So they're all the units you got. Right, I don't think you're gonna be using this Turles. I mean, you could, but he's probably not gonna do too much. That's why I thought it would have been a very good situation if they Zenkai'd this Turles, but Legends decided to give it to Bardock for some weird reason. So yeah, if you focus on a Turles, Crusher Corps, you know, team, like yes, these units are going to be helpful, but until we get like an LF Turles or an Ultra Turles, this team's just not going to kick off, right? So yeah, looking at that, just for me, would sort of say this banner's dropped a lot of its revenue. But the other units are still pretty good, right? So like I said, Goku's still a good unit, good contender. You know, this Goku's still a good unit. Drops off here, this Goku, drops off here again, and then it sort of picks up again, and then goes to Bardock, picks up again. So overall, the banner's not tremendously bad, I would say. But at the same time, this one I wouldn't recommend summoning for. I probably would recommend Broly's banner more over Goku's banner. Because to me, Broly's banner has a lot more use. Like, Broly's a very good unit still, for example. Nappa's going to be good because he has been on many banners. Pycon's still good. This Goku can still be okay. You know, this Goku as well. This Vegeta, like this... I mean, Goten's is trash, but... from that point on, like, the banner is still really worth it. And plus, there's less featured units, so you're more likely to get either Broly, Nappa, or, you know, Videl. Then, yeah, you can summon on, you know, this banner, but, you know, you might get all these units at the end here, right? So you might get heaps of, what's his name, Amond or something? You might get a lot of him, right? You might get him up to 14 stars, and you get none of the other units, right? But at the same time, I probably would have preferred if they were actually free-to-play units, to be honest, and then have another, actually... You know what? I would have preferred that. Have these as free-to-play units, and then bring in a Sparking Turles. So that would make it a lot better and a lot more beneficial to summon, because you might get Turles, or even put at least 2 of these units as free-to-play, and then put in Turles on here. To me, that'd make a lot more sense and more enticing to summon, because then you can run a full, you know, Turles Crusher Corps, right? But now, you're not getting any benefits from summoning on this banner. Like, yeah, like I said, there is good units on the banner, but overall, you know, they're not going to work with Goku very well. So it's just a very weird choice you know, in terms of LF and also the sparkings, right? But yeah, that's going to be today's video, guys. If you guys need more help, you know, if you need a bit more, you know, guiding, I guess, you know, depending if you are really interested in the corpse team, leave a comment down below, and I'll sort of try and help out my best to sort of guide you through it, whether it is definitely worth it or not. And yeah, if you guys like this video and you want to see more, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you as I win the next one.